Welcome back to Game Crunch, everyone. Keeping you up to date with the latest in the video game world. What do you think of this new camera angle? Is this better, worse? What do you think? My tripod broke, so I actually had to get a new tripod so it's a little bit higher, which I kind of like personally. You can see a little bit more of the shelf, just different angle. But we've got a couple things we got to talk about today, so we'll get into the camera angle stuff later, including... That's my cat. Hello. You wanted to say hi to the people. She wanted to say hi. She wanted to be in Game Crunch today, but... we got to talk about a few things, including the edgy Mario that almost happened for Mario and Luigi Brothership, don't we? We got to talk about Mario and Luigi Brothership. Yes, we do. And on top of that, you remember I covered a couple days ago about live service X-Defiant shutdown. Here, get out of here. Distract me making the video. Well, we got reports of another live service game closing down. We'll get into that in a second. But of course, before we get into that, if you'd like to stay up to date with the latest in the video game world, consider giving Game Crunch a like and subscribe. Really helps the channel grow. Delta here would really appreciate it. And if you find this information helpful, give the video a like. Let's just get right into it. So imagine, if you will, for a second, a more edgy, rugged Mario. That's exactly what Acquire, the studio behind Mario and Luigi Brothership, initially proposed. Until Nintendo stepped in, anyway. In a candid developer interview, Acquire designer Hitomi Furuta revealed the team's early ambition to reimagine Mario's look for Brothership. But according to Nintendo, the design strayed too far away from what defines Mario. Furuta admitted that it wasn't until Nintendo intervened that the team realized they needed to prioritize the series' signature charm. Nintendo provided detailed feedback. They even shared a guide on what makes Mario recognizable to fans. I'd like to see that guide someday. Nintendo producer Akira Otani explained that while the company wanted Acquire to innovate, it was crucial to preserve Mario's essence. This collaboration led to the game's unique art style, blending bold outlines and playful animations that embody the spirit of the Mario and Luigi series. The result ended up in a triumphant return for the series. VGC in particular hailed the game as a perfect mix of platforming and exploration, keeping the charm of its predecessors intact. What do you think of this scrapped edgy Mario concept? Let me know down in the comments. So personally, I think it would have been pretty cool to have an edgy Mario, kind of like what they were showing off in the pictures, but on the other hand, I do understand Nintendo's standpoint on this, that they have to keep Mario in some sort of recognizable fashion. So I can kind of really respect both outlines, but again, when you look at the series in general, you've got very different designs for Mario as it is, because the Mario movie Mario actually looks pretty different from regular Mario. And then you've got Paper Mario. And then you think of Mario Odyssey, he had like 100 costumes in that game? But let's move on. Foam Stars fans, it's time to gear up for your final season. Square Enix has announced that the upcoming Party Goes On season will be the game's last new content update. The season kicks off on December 13th and will introduce gameplay enhancements like customizable character slots and new items called Prism Gems. However, Square Enix is retiring the new seasonal content after this update. Fans who missed earlier seasons can still access all season passes. Players can switch between them freely to collect the rewards from any season, but keep in mind, premium rewards still require the paid premium pass. In a heartfelt message to players, producer Kosuke Okatani thanked fans for their support, emphasizing that the game will remain playable and full of content. Square Enix also plans to host in-game events like Foam Stars Cup to keep the party going, as they say. Foam Stars launched free-to-play in October, but struggled to meet expectations. Now, with its last season on the horizon, will the game find a second wind or remain a footnote in Square Enix's lineup? Let me know what you think down below. So at least in this regard, they are keeping Foam Stars active. Now, who's to say how long they're going to keep it active, as the player base inevitably will likely dwindle without the introduction of new content. So who knows if it's maybe 6 months down the road, a year down the road, but I do fully expect that this series will eventually be completely shut down. But I mean, also, I have to say, us as gamers, I think we're doing a pretty good job at showing these companies that we're kind of getting sick of live service games, and with all these shutdowns from X-Defiant to Foam Stars and Concord, which didn't work out, I think we're doing a good job. Hey, look who's back bugging me while I'm trying to make a video, but what happened to the days of unlockables? I really wish we'd get back to that, because nothing felt better than working really hard and doing some achievements and getting like a really cool weapon or piece of armor, and having other people in the game like come up to you and be like, wow, you got that piece of gear? That's incredible. And now it's just like you buy it and everybody has it and nobody cares. It's kind of lame. But of course, that's all I've got for you today, so let me know what your thoughts are down below. Would you like an edgier Mario sort of... Got hair in my eye. Would you like an edgier Mario sort of redesign, or would you like to just stick to the traditional? And what do you think of Foam Stars? I never checked it out. Did you check it out? Was it any good? I mean, these live service games, I get kind of sick of them. I don't have time to play like a million live service games, so I think that's really the ultimate problem with live service games. But I'm going to put another video over here in case you missed the last news video, another one over here in case you're interested in another cool video, and I'll catch you guys all on Monday. Have a good one.